Hey guys, it's me, DragonGeo42 here, and I'm sorry that it's been a very long time that I haven't uploaded, but today is the day, and I want to show you something that my friends and I have been doing. We've been doing what's called MobileCraft, and since we are playing Pocket Edition on our phones, or maybe iPads, we decided to make something that's like Hermitcraft, but on Bedrock Edition. So this is the second season of MobileCraft, and I want to show you some clips from season 1. See you there. Back we are to the season 1 MobileCraft server, and I want to show you around what we have been doing. So just give me a second. So this is my house, my starter house that I made early on. I could show you right now, but I don't feel like it. But this is my sugarcane farm where I got most of my sugarcane from the start. And this is my farming area. And once, long time ago, at the beginning, at the early stage of MobileCraft, we had a mine under here. And then I found a spawner and I was being attacked by zombies a lot. And this was actually my first house right here. First house. To survive the night at least. Part of this farm is a tree farm. And as you see, this complex redstone right here. Complex redstone. You know what that means. But there will be bone meal in that dispenser. And once the sapling grows, turns to a block, the comparator would detect it, and then there will be a observer detecting that the comparator detected the wood growing, which the comparator is actually getting the source from here because it has stuff inside. And it will go into this repeater and then make these pistons push. And once all of this is full, and it will put a block over here, put a block right here, and then this observer would detect it and then push all of these wood forward. And this is one of Ray's, one of our members of MobileCraft. She made a horse racing competition, but we didn't really do it that much. But oh well. This is also Ray's. Oh crap. Ray's wool shop. This is one of my arrow shops, and this is my concrete shop. I did this. Yeah, so you can get in. And this is where you bought your concrete. But I barely stocked it, so I didn't really get that much sales. So oh well. But this was my in-city shop. So if I got any loot from the in-cities that I raided, I'll put it in here, and that would be the price. And as you see, we used iron, gold, and diamonds for our money, but that wasn't really a good thing because the iron we use a lot, mostly in Minecraft crafting recipes. And gold, I don't know. We could have used gold, but oh well. So that's what, well, technically yeah, but that's what I put for that. And when there was like something hard to get, we would put for diamonds. So for elytra. But I got a lot of shulker boxes, so anyway. This was like supposed to be like you would trade for gold for iron, and then if there was iron in here, you would trade it for gold, however, how many amounts. And this was like this was like a really successful shop, and it's so small. I shouldn't have done that though. But it would be for mending books. And wait, did I do that? No, I didn't. Oh, never mind. I'm so stupid. But now it has soul speed, but no one bought it yet. But that's okay. This was my nether traveler. I would get stuff from the nether and then invest it into this little shop, and it started to grow. It was pretty big, and I had a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of sales too. But so I put a thing right here so people could request stuff from the nether, but they decided to put gunpowder. But oh well, that's fine. And this is where you would get your horse equipment. Another member made a game, but not that much people play it, to be honest. Wait, what? What do you mean? What? Okay, a farmer's market that Lolly made too. I mostly bought from it too, but I don't know about the others. But this was a flower shop right here. Lolly also made this, and I mostly bought it from her. You see, she still hasn't got it, but since we moved to season 2, this was part of one of my other projects too. I was selling snowballs for a pretty cheap price, but now it's all for free. Because why not? They used, they mostly hit me with it, sadly. But anyway, this is Frank potato. What? Frank? What is that? Fresh baked potatoes, 1 stack per 16 iron or gold nuggets. But I kind of couldn't keep with it because no one was really buying any, so I just gave up on that. This was actually my first shop, and it was annoying to me, and I didn't have really any sales, but that's okay. Anyway, I thought it was a good idea, but oh well. This is one of our another members named Susie. She lives all the way over here. She had she lived in a tiny mountain and had underground stuff. Well, I think it's still there. Let's just break into her house real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What? Wait, what? What? Where is it? Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. There it goes. This was her base. This was her farming area, and this would be where she mostly spends, I think. But that was the main hall, and this was her sugar box storage room. It was pretty nice. And that was the first sale of the Nether Traveler too. Her enchanting table, her portal, and she wanted 2 stacks of white concrete, but she still hasn't got it yet. I don't know why. But down there was her mining area too. Going back up, I forgot what that was, but that was her storage room inside that mountain. Oh, she also made, give me a second. She also made a shrine. I don't know if she actually finished it, but this was a pretty cute shrine, if I don't say so myself. But it was a shrine, and I remember I just found this. I think this was actually naturally generated, so I went in here and had some fun. This over here was Banana Kitten's house. This was her first house that she made. She actually had more, and yes, those are dicks. But anyway, this was her house. She had an enchanting table area down there, and also her giant mine. I'm not kidding. When I say giant mine, I mean giant mine. Just give me a second. I don't know if I can give myself a second because it's very big. She was the most richest on iron and gold, but she didn't really spend anything. But this was her giant mine. I'm not kidding. It went for miles of blocks. I'm not kidding. Wait, is that it? Wait, I don't believe this. Nope, there's more. Well, actually, that's naturally generated. Never mind. Okay. I'm confused. Whoop. No. Whoop. Is it this way? Oh, yep. This is way. Oh, there you go. I don't know what this one was about. But, yeah. Let me go back to the surface, will I? There we go. Oh my god, it's about to be nighttime too. This was her shop, but she didn't really made anything yet. I guess it's because we were so unproductive. But anyway, this was another shop. And one of our members, named Mari, she made a glass shop, and I was like, wait, I could buy glass from her. But we didn't really. This right here was a glorious wizard tower that Ray made. And most of us use it, but she's made us pay, but we didn't pay. Oh, well, we don't talk about that. This was another shop from Susie, one of our members, of course. And this was Lolly's shop for advice. I don't know why. Don't we don't talk about that. This was a bakery that Lolly made too. These two shops over here were mine. I made a shop for dirt, and I had to use string right here to keep the concrete powder from falling. Clever trick. Most people don't notice. I had music discs in here to sell. I also had, what did you say? A conduit to sell, but I gave it to Susie for her birthday gift. So I sell prismarine. We can go over to the farm right now, but we can go there later. This was Ray's doggy care center. This was Ray's house. It was pretty big, but you see, it's pretty bland. There wasn't that much variety, but that's okay. We don't talk about that. Anyway, Lolly made a house with leaves. We don't talk about that either. This was Ray's llama shop. This was technically the first mega base that anyone has built, but oh wait, no. But this one's actually my ice prison for a few hours because why not? And that was a portal that she made, and there wasn't that much in here because the inactivity thing. We were very unmotivated. This was a tower while I was here, and she was building her portal. We can go inside another portal later for inspection. Whoa, what is that? A giant dirt tower. Wait, there is a village over here? I had no idea. Oh well. Oh shit. Oh, what the? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm so good. Wait, is this where Ray died? Okay, let me tell you guys a story. So, Ray was on the server, but then she logged out, but she doesn't remember when she logged right back in. When she logged right back in, all of her stuff was gone, and she had to spawn in the spawn, technically. But she got back to spawn, her bed was obstructed somehow. Load, please. Thank you. That was Lolly's Farms right here. But Ray lost all of her items that she bought for me, and I felt so bad. I had to give her some stuff. But another house was over here. This was Lolly's sister's house. I don't remember her username, but she was trying to make a giant mansion. This was pretty big. Not gonna lie, if you ask me. But that was her mansion. This over here was my mega build. I was trying to make some sort of a castle and then a village, but the idea was to make a, a, a ruined electrical kingdom. And what I mean by that is, like, as you see, it's broken into pieces. It looks like it's gonna fall over and be destroyed in one fell swoop. And this would be like an abandoned kingdom. Like, no one would live here, and it's themed like electrical, like the element electricity. So you would see that throughout the thing, but I didn't make it. But that's okay, right? That's okay. And over yonder, we have my industrial farms. This, in the distance, you see, that was my first farm that I made. Well, not really first farm, but this was my first mob farm I actually made. This was for creepers because we needed rockets like a lot, but I didn't have enough materials to continue it. And then when I had enough materials, I forgot to use it on the thing. Well, not well. I was too lazy. But right here was my giant sugarcane farm. As you see, it's pretty big. It's alright. It's okay big, but it's big. Well, as the sugarcane, and I want to show you how this works. I would AFK here, and it takes so long for sugarcane to grow. Unbelievable amount of time. It takes so long. Not kidding. Like, it took like whole last 24 hours. I even tried to do this again, and it didn't even work. Like, I AFK throughout the whole night, and it didn't even work. But as the sugarcane grows, and if this sugarcane right here grows, I can't. You guys don't really see my tapping, but once that sugarcane grows to 3 height, the observer will detect it, and it will make a long, what would you call it? A long pulse for this piston to push like this and make this flying machine. I recommend a YouTuber that made this, but I don't remember, but I will leave it down in the description for you guys to see. It's a two-way piston flying machine. This over here was a giant farm that I was about to make, but then we started season 2. I want to show you another thing. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. We're at the spot, and this was supposed to be a very giant project. I was gonna dig out this large hole, all of this, all the way down to bedrock, and I see how hard and tedious the work was. I can't believe I did it, but this is where I got my dirt from. And I was like running out of iron, so I had the idea to break all of this. And I wonder how many diamonds that would be down there. But I was gonna destroy all of this. If you stand like down here, it didn't look that big, but if you look it up from a big, well, a high point of view, that's a lot of blocks. Well, that's it for the tour. Over here was the village place where I traded stuff. But that's it. Yep, that's a lot. Hey guys, I'm here just to let you know that I had some issues putting in the clips for season 2, and I'm so sorry about that. Bye!